Here at TLF Performance Parts, we perform several different procedures here on injectors when we come in to clean them. One of the first procedures we do is we go in and we take the injector and we take the parts off. All the parts that we take off go into another bag, and those parts are also shipped with the injectors after they've been remanufactured, reconditioned, and we put the new parts on them. So Jason right here will go ahead and take the old ones off, and then from there, after he does that, he will put them in the ultrasonic tub. What he's doing right now is he is pulling the baskets out of the top feed injectors. After he's put them in the ultrasonic machine, we put them in there for 180 seconds. Now this ultrasonic is also a heater. It's heating it up to anywhere between 130 and 140 degrees, but it's also doing the ultrasonic. Okay, here we are. We're getting ready to start the resistance. We're on the last one here. We're going to check the resistance or the impedance. It's another step. That's one of the first steps after we've got them out of the sonic tank, that we check to make sure that the resistance is right before we proceed any further. Then what we do is we hook up all 8 of the injectors up to the wiring harness here, and we run a sonic through them to make sure that we get them nice and clean on the inside, and then we do a backflow after that. Went through the sonic, we're going to go ahead and take it and put it in the bucket and do a back flush of all 8 of these fuel injectors here. This way what we do is we get rid of all the built up liquid that's on the inside of them and get them completely cleaned out, so that way we get an accurate flow on all of our fuel injectors. Next thing, after we put them in here, we do a leak down test to make sure that there's no problems with them, they're not stuck open. After we do a leak down test for 30 seconds, then what we do is we go to a flow pattern to check the pattern of all these fuel injectors here. Okay, go ahead and go to the Okay, next thing, after we put them in here, we do a leak down test to make sure that there's no problems with them, they're not stuck open. After we do a leak down test for 30 seconds, then what we do is we go to a flow pattern to check the pattern of all these fuel injectors here. Okay, go ahead and go to the now what we do is we're doing a flow pattern here to see what they look like. And the flow pattern on all of these here look really, really good. Now one thing you have to remember on all injectors, top feeds and side feeds, they are flow tested and done this way at 43.5 psi or 3 bar. From there we go through and we test them and make sure they're flow tested and they're flow matched. Here, as you can see, we have 3 that are exactly right on, and we have 2 that are a little bit off. What we do at this point is we will take the 2 that are a little bit off, and they'll go back into the sonic tub, and then there'll be another back flush done to these. Our whole idea is to make sure that all of our fuel injectors are flow matched and flow tested before they come to you. The next procedure we do here is we flow test them and make sure they're flow matched. Like I said before, we flow test all of our injectors at 43.5 psi or 3 bar. What we do here is we test them, make sure they're even all the way across, so that way we know that you're getting a flow matched and that they're at the right cc's or pounds, whichever that you need for your application. After that's done, we go over to our computer that's over here and we work up a flow sheet. The flow sheet is, we take it directly off of our tubes here for our testing, and we have 4 different things that we do. We have a duty, and then they're also tested at 5,000 RPM, and then we do one at 2,500 RPMs. The one at 5,000 RPMs we do for so many seconds, and then we do the other one, like I said, for 12 milliseconds on the 2,500. That way we ensure that at idling, that they're correct, and that also that when you're running 5,500 RPMs with your car, that they're also balanced completely. Here at TLF Performance, we pride in ourselves in making sure that they're exactly flow matched to what your applications are for. Here we're getting ready to pull the fuel injectors out of the lubricating vat. What we do is we run all of our injectors through lubrication, so that way when they come to you, they're well lubricated and they'll last on the shelf for over a year. Then after we get them out of there, out of the lubrication, we go in and we put them in a sealed plastic. At this point, after we've went ahead and sealed them in plastic, we go ahead and we put them in the box. We put each one of the injectors in the box, and then after we've got them into the box, we go ahead and we put the flow sheet in there with them.